In this video, I'm going to show you 6 settings you have to change right after installing WordPress. Now, let me be clear, I'm not going to be showing you plugin settings or how to set up CDN, how to install SSL, because these things are happening outside of WordPress, and in this video, we're going to be exclusively talking about WordPress settings. With that said, let's get started. The first setting you want to change is the permalink. Permalink on WordPress by default is not very SEO friendly nor human friendly because it is basically just a number and does not necessarily represent the page it is containing, and that's why we want to make it more readable by using a regular text. In order to do that, you must first log into your WordPress dashboard and then go to settings and then click permalinks, and after that you can click post name and then click save change. But you have more options than that. As you can see here, we have another option called custom structure where you can mix match other options, like for example category and post name. It is possible you can also use author name and then the post name, or even just use tag and then post name. It's okay, it is still readable and still relatively short, but I do not recommend using day, month or year because those are numbers and they are difficult to remember, not very descriptive, and also there could be a problem if, let's say, you update the content and then the URL change and then you have to resubmit it to Google Search Console and then you have to set up 301 redirect because the new updated content is different than the old one. That's just too much hassle, and that's why the post name or the combination of category and post name is way better. Regardless of your options, make sure it is readable and easy to remember. The next thing you want to do is deleting the default comment, page and post. These are just some examples to show you what these things are going to look like when you have one. We can start by deleting the comment. You can go to comment and then hover over the trash button and then click on it, and now it is on the trash folder. You can go to trash and empty it manually, but if you don't, not a problem because they will have scheduled to automatically purge any content inside of the trash folder, so you don't have to do anything after that. Next, you can go to page and then click trash on the sample page. After that, go to post and then click trash on the hello world, and it will be moved to the trash folder and will be deleted automatically later. The next thing to do is deleting default plugins. You can do that by going to plugins and then click install plugins, and then on the plugin you want to remove, click deactivate and then click delete. So in this example, there is a plugin called Hello Dolly. This plugin is not doing anything, so it is safe to remove. You can do that by just click delete and click OK, and the plugin will be deleted from your WordPress installation. But as you can see here, we have many other plugins. This plugin, Akismat, is actually a default plugin on WordPress. It can be useful to combat spam, and many WordPress users are using that. But if you want to remove that and want to use other means of protecting your website from spam, feel free to do that. So it's not mandatory to have this plugin. You can remove that if you want. But I want to focus your attention on this plugin called Bot Protection and Breeze. These two plugins are actually extra plugins by the hosting provider I'm using, which is Cloudways, and they serve a purpose. Bot Protection is protecting my website from attacks like brute force and making the whole website generally safer. And the Breeze plugin is a caching plugin made by Cloudways that works wonderfully with their server. Keep in mind that every hosting might have their own extra plugin, so make sure if it is something that you want to use. If not, you probably can delete that safely. Still in the theme of deleting stuff, we're going to remove unused themes. In order to do that, go to appearance and then click themes. WordPress do have many official plugins called 2022, 2023 and also 2024. Next year they will have 2025, 2026 and so on and so forth. A lot of these plugins are just showcasing what is possible on WordPress, but other than that, it's not serving any purpose and it's safe to remove. To do that, just click on the plugin and then click delete and then click OK. Now it is actually recommended to spare one theme because sometimes if there's a problem with the main theme, the theme that you are using, WordPress will automatically revert back to the other available theme. This rarely happens and I never encountered that problem before. I will usually remove the unused theme as well, so there's only one theme on the whole website. But this is not recommended according to WordPress, and maybe it is better to just leave one theme available just in case. Alright, the next setting you have to change is the Pingback setting on WordPress. Pingback is an email notification feature by WordPress that will tell you every time your website or your link is being mentioned in other WordPress sites or even your own content. This is not useful at all. I don't see any reason you should know every time someone linked to you or giving you a backlink, because there could be hundreds if not thousands of websites doing the same thing, and you don't want your email to be filled with all sort of notifications that you will never read. So it is recommended to just disable pingbacks and you don't have to be bombarded by all those emails. To do that, go to settings and then click discussions. On the default post settings, disable attempt to notify any blogs linked to from the post, and also allow link notifications from other blogs or pingbacks and trackbacks on new posts. These two things are the ones that you want to disable. Then scroll down and click Save Changes. The last but not least is updating your site title and tagline. To do that, go to Settings and then General. And then on the site title, enter your site title. For example, I'm going to enter Tag Universe. And then the tagline. The tagline should be some sort of slogan of your website, and it should be simple but memorable. That's my recommendation. And then don't forget to click Save Changes. So these are 6 settings you have to change after installing WordPress. Remember, setting up your WordPress is just the first step. Continuously optimizing and refining your website is the key to stay ahead in the digital landscape. If you have any questions, feel free to write it down on the comment section below. And in any case, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.